it will enter into the loop and it will execute the loop. Then at the end it checks the condition. So condition checking is validated at the end of the loop, not at the beginning. At the beginning of the loop, just straight away it goes and executes the statements which are available as part of the loop, and at the end it checks the condition. If condition is true, again it will go and execute the do while loop body. Keeps on executing as long as the condition is true, and when the condition is false, it will come to this end. Okay, so every loop is, it is going to either while, do while, or for. It executes the some set of statements and some particular number of times, okay, until the given condition becomes false. But the way their execution is different. Okay, so while loop, we are validating the condition at the beginning, and in the do while loop, that is at the end of the loop. So when should we go for do while loop? Means suppose there is a scenario where the statement should be executed at least once, at least one number of time you want to execute, even though condition is false also. Okay, but my code should be executed at least one time. So then you should choose for what yeah, do while loop. Okay, so now let's say yesterday we discussed the syntax also, right? So some initialization. Okay, just a minute. Okay, initialization should be at the beginning, whatever the initial value, something, right? So whenever you are trying to deal with loops, we should have some initial value, some variables assigning with some default values, and do followed by statements, whatever you want to execute multiple times. Okay, now. Okay, you have to write either one or two statements or multiple statements, and updation also. Update initial value, update either increment or decrement. Okay, it can be update, can be, then only the at some point of time loop becomes false, right? And finally, while condition, you need to check at the end. Okay, so you have to check the condition, and here you should have semicolon. Generally, if or while or for, or it doesn't have semicolon, but this has semicolon. The reason is this is end of the while loop. That's the reason why we are specifying the semicolon here. Okay, so now let's go and write one simple program followed by two other programs where exactly we need do while loop, that we will see. Okay, just we will print some numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, so for that we need import java dot util dot scanner. Okay, so this is class do while loop, right? Do while loop, do, do while loop one. So inside this one, public static void main string args. Okay, okay, so now we will declare uh, two variables. One is int number, and I is equal to 1. So 1 to given number, we will see. Okay, so scanner object s is equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, next system dot out dot println. Okay, so enter any number. Okay, so number is equal to s dot next int. Okay, so next do. So see, do while loop should start with do. First do followed by open brace and write the close brace also. So inside this do while loop, what I need to do, I need to write system dot out dot println of I value. Okay, I want to display I followed by I plus plus. Okay, okay, so here I need to write the condition while I less than or equal to number. As long as the number less than or equal to this, then it keeps on executing. Okay, so then once the condition becomes false, then it comes out. So first it comes directly. Okay, now let's assume I have entered a number as 10. Okay, So directly there is no condition checking, directly it will come and it will display 1. Okay, now here I value is 1, right, initially. Then it will increase it by 1, it will be increased by 1 means it becomes 2, 1 plus 1. Then now it will come here and checks I value is 2 is less than or equal to 10 or not. Yes, condition is true. Again, then since condition is true, it will come here and it will execute next time 2 and it will become 3, right? Again it comes here, is 3 less than or equal to 10? Yes, condition is true. Again it will go like this until this number becomes high value. So until like this keep on, it will display 10. After displaying 10, I plus plus, it becomes 11. So here 11 less than or equal to 10, condition will become false. Then it comes out from the loop. Okay, and this can, you can also write using while loop also. There is nothing difference writing this one, but I will show you some other scenario. But just for understanding purpose, I'm explaining this one. Okay, so now let's save this one. Do while loop 1.java. Okay, so all files save, go to terminal. Okay, cd slash programs. Okay, so now java c do while loop 1.java. Okay, so yeah, one error is spelling is wrong, import spelling, imp what, right? Import. Okay, now yeah, it's compile here. Okay, compiled successfully. Okay, next java. Okay, so enter any number, I'm entering 10. Who is it? Who is making noises? Who is talking? Okay, it's okay, fine. Okay, right, so we are getting the output. Okay, now now there is one example we will see. As long as password is wrong, we should keep on asking to enter correct password. Okay, right, so then we will go for one more. Okay, program. Okay, file. It is okay, let me, okay, it's getting stuck. Hmm.
Lakana, we can't hear you.
Oh, why this is happening always? Can't hear you now. Why? It is clear, right?
No, we can hear. No, we can hear.
Okay, 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 it's fine. Because sometimes it's automatically some microphone problem is coming, not sure why. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now we will see a scenario where, okay, I'm taking one more program. Okay, do I loop 2? So let us assume I'm declaring a variable. Okay, so some string. Okay, let us assume saved password or registered or saved. Okay, registered password. Let us assume. Some registered password is equal, let us say abc uh, at 123. You have given like this, let us assume. Okay, this is, so we need one more variable to read string entered password. Okay, so what we need to ask, we need to ask enter your password. Okay, so then here entered password is equal to, okay, so s dot, initially we discussed that to read the string next. Okay, next method you can read the string.
Lakana, you are breaking.
My voice, okay, again it's just reload, let me explain. I hope this time you are able to hear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, not sure why it's happening. Okay, now in strings we have a method called equals method. Okay, now so if you want to check if, okay, so entered password, okay, dot equals, if you want to compare two strings, okay, registered password, okay, right. So if this condition is true, then what we can display, okay, so system dot out dot println, okay, na println, okay, so logged in successfully, just I'm printing the message, okay. So else, here what I want to do is invalid password, okay, system dot out dot println, okay, na invalid password, okay, please try again, okay. So now, as long as the invalid password is entered, I should keep on doing this one. I should ask for read this password, okay. So for that, what I will do is on top of this one, okay, so do, okay, do while I am going to apply inside the do, right, I am trying to see how I am maintaining the indexing, okay. So like this you should follow, okay. So if something is inside open and close, okay, now this is the correct way. So here, while, sorry, I need to close do. So what is the condition? While mm, I'm telling true, so when you apply true, it keeps on looping, only infinite loop it will become, but I will tell you when it should stop, okay. So okay, so I applied condition, so I mentioned true. True means always the while loop becomes true, it keeps on repeating. But when should we stop this one? So here, so how can I stop when login is successful? I want to stop, you have to apply break statement, okay na. So break keyword is there, so we also used with for switch also, we earlier discussed. So will, when multiple cases are there, so you want to execute only specific statements and you want to come out, you don't want, you want to skip other cases, right? There we applied break statement. And also based on some condition, you want to skip execution of your program, or if you want to break, whenever you use break, right, immediately that loop execution will be stopped, immediately it will come out when you enter the right password, it will display this message and that loop will stop the execution and comes out, okay na? Otherwise it keeps on repeating only, okay. So if you don't apply this break statement, even you enter also login successful, but still it will come here true, again it will go, it keeps on doing like this, okay. So this also should be part of, every time it has to ask, right, even when wrong password is entered, okay. Now let's go and save this one, while loop 2, okay, that java all files, okay, save, okay. So now what, how is going to be executed means, just immediately directly it will come here and it will ask you to enter your password, so you will enter password and it will check whether entered password is equal to the saved registered password. If both are equal, login successful. When this statement is executed, irrespective of whatever the while loop and whatever the iteration, still it may be going to be executed for true. When once, if you don't apply, again it will come here, it keeps on executing only continuously, it will keep on asking you. But when you correct password, it should not ask you for invalid password and try again, right? Or it should not be executed again. Simply I'm applying the break statement. So break keyword is used to stop the loop based on some condition, okay na? So whenever you want to break some loop based on some condition, okay, you can use the break statement, so immediately it will come out from the loop, okay. So now we will see this program, while loop, okay, sorry, while loop 2.java, okay. So this is, so java while loop 2, okay. So it will ask you to enter your password, so I am giving some wrong password, So invalid password entered, please try again. Again it is asking for enter your password. Okay na, you keep on doing like this, keep on asking. So as long as you enter the wrong password, it keeps on asking. You see here. So even entire day you enter wrong password also, still it will accept and it keeps on. Because
Yeah, here we
hmm.
uh, can we implement the logic after entering these many times you password
That
got
also,
logged?
you can try that. That also we will include that also. Okay, number of tries, right? Actually, we should not accept the user to those many end of time. Three times. If once it is three times and your account locked message, I want to display. That also we will see. Okay, na how? Okay, and let me enter correct password also. Okay, na. So what is the correct password? ABC at 123 capital A in that also. Okay, now let me enter correct password. ABC at 123. Okay, oh ABD I have written ABC. Okay, ABC at 123 logged in successfully. Okay, see now it entered and it bread. So let us assume I want to introduce after three times. Okay, right? Okay, what do you want to do here? I need to include a counter variable. Okay, na int. So count is equal to 0. Each time when password invalid password is entered, I want to increase the count. Okay, okay, right? So if and if this count is three times invalid password is entered, count plus plus, and here I am checking. Okay na, if count double equal to three times invalid password you entered. Okay, then what I want to display inside this one. Okay, so I will come here. Okay, so system dot out dot println. Okay, so your account locked. Okay, so please contact admin. Okay, system admin. Okay,
So why we are writing outside the if, Yakarna? This
outside the if. Where is outside the if?
oh, like sorry. Okay, got it.
Hmm. So whatever it might be, system admin or some whatever message, or please contact the email ID or phone number, whatever you want, you can give. Now let's go and execute the same program. Okay, so see now go and execute. Okay, clear this one. Okay, so do while loop two. Okay, now let's compile successfully since I made changes, right? So do while loop Java do while loop. So first time I'm entering wrong password. Invalid password enter, try again. Okay, so once again I'm entering. Try again. Third time also I'm entering. This time see. Okay, your account logged. Please contact system admin. Within after three times entering. Okay. It is okay. I did not apply the break statement. See. Okay, that is the reason. Still again it is asking for entering password. See. So this is the problem when you don't deal properly. Still it is accepting, right? So what I did, what is the mistake is after writing this statement, I did not apply the break statement. I did not tell that when this program is line is executed, please stop execution of the while loop. That I did not specify. That is the reason why even though that message is displayed, still it is asking again. It is going. Loop is not at stopped, right? Still it is going and it is asking. This should not happen. This is not the correct way, right? Okay. So now let's go and compile and execute. Okay. Compiled. Okay. Now let's execute. Okay. So first time wrong password, second time wrong password, third time. This time even program execution should also be stopped. See. Sorry. Not at stopped. Invalid password. Please try again. Again, it is asking. Why? What's wrong? Compiled. I have compiled. Okay. Count
Did you
plus.
save it yet?
Sorry.
Did you save it after applying break?
Saved. I saved also. When we apply break statement, it should come out. Hmm. This is else block. Here it is closing. This is the if block. So when you apply break, why it is not coming? Why it is not stopping the loop? Here it stopped, right? Properly. Login successful, then we got this message else. So why it is going there? When break statement is encountered, okay, what's happening when you enter here? It will, okay, initially it is 0. Okay, so okay, maybe fourth iteration time it is stopping, let's say. Then that is the case.
Yeah, then
Yeah, you
while
can
we
continue.
given true, right? Instead of the true, we can give their count equal to 3, right?
In that way also you can, yeah, that is also one point, good point. In that way also you can do, but actually for break also it should work. Okay, right, break it, how it is
Yeah.
worked, okay, if while count, you can say, uh, what he's saying is count less than or equal to 3. Even suppose, see, if you enter invalid password 3 times till as line, okay, even less than 3 only, next time 3 it will become, in the time only it will be broken and it will come out. Okay, but this should work. Okay, let's try that one, why it's not work. Okay, so when this is executed, it should come here and it should execute count to double equal 3, right? Initially 0. So first time whenever you enter, this will become 1. Okay, one time you have already entered. Okay, then 2 not double equal to 3. No. Then it will go second time you will enter and it becomes 3. Okay, so 3 double equal to 3. Initially 0, 1 becomes 2, becomes 3. When it is 3, it should stop execution. Let's check again. Maybe I have compiled another program. No, right? Java. See, while loop 2. Okay, understood. Okay, while loop 2. Class name, file name also same I have given, right? Do while loop only, right? Do while loop 2 is true only, right? Okay, let me execute. Java C while loop 2 dot Java. Okay, so Java do while loop 2, enter password, I entered. Please try again. Enter your password. In your password entered. See, it came out. Something I did it was not saved properly, I think so. Now see, invalid password entered, your account logged, and you see I am able to see prompt also, right? So that is also valid one. Okay. So as like you can execute from count less than or equal to 3, or you can like straight away you can apply break statement also. Or if valid password is entered also, you can apply the break statement. So break statement, this is also one more point you need to remember. Break statement is used to stop a loop based on some condition. So okay, in the middle of the loop, whenever you want some condition is met, then you want to stop the loop. Okay, na? So then simply you can apply anywhere, either while loop or do while loop or for loop, wherever you want to stop the execution of some specific loop, then you can apply the break statement. Okay, let us assume you have some list of employees, 100 employees are there. Okay, you are searching for one employee based on ID. Let us assume you are trying to search one by one. Okay, at 20, okay, at 10th employee you got employees present found. Okay, then it is unnecessarily looping again, right? So you are wasting the system resource. You are looping, already you found that one, you required functionality performed, then why unnecessarily continue looping, so which will waste the time of your processor, right? So that simply you have to stop the execution of that one. Okay, so whenever you want to stop loop, this one, but exact real time this will not be like this. Okay, and that means what we will do is, just there is a method. Okay, but just logical thinking understanding purpose I am explaining you, but in real time scenario they don't use do well like this. Okay, and what do they do is, we have a function, login function, and when you come with, we check with the database whether it's valid password or invalid password. Okay, there will not be no do while every time. Why? Because from front end you will get, right, front end only you have to get the request. Okay, so then what we do is, simply that one time password is wrong, we will counter, we will update to the DB. When second time wrong, 2 and 3. Inside the code itself, again we will get the counter value. If 3 times is locked, then password is locked, some property we will set, and always we throw same error message. Okay, that is different story, but just understand this one. Okay, so this is do while loop. Okay, so now, okay, this is one scenario, and if we explain one more program, then we can close do while loop. Do while loop very less number of, and for loop we will see more. Okay, so yeah, earlier we wrote one program for ATM, right? ATM transaction. Now I need to get that one. I told you when loop comes, we can keep on executing. I told you, right? Now in do while loop, that is the best fit. Okay, so programs. Let me go to bank ATM. Which one I have written for all this? Okay, I think this has more, right? Even yeah. Let me get this one. Okay, so unnecessary wasting since I have already explained, right? Okay, let's convert it into do while loop 3. Okay, okay, so now let's assume these are all declared variables only. Okay, system dot out dot println. Okay, now input, enter your 4-digit pin, right? If pin is wrong, okay, these all should be enclosed inside the do while loop. Okay, so here I am starting do, and where this ends, so I think this is the main method here. While condition, and I should write always true, and wherever I need. Okay, invalid pin entered. Okay, please try again. Please select a valid choice. Okay, if invalid choice is entered, right? Okay, then switch. Every time. Okay, okay, let us assume I should restrict to only operations only. Why? Because otherwise I need to maintain 2 while loops. So okay, let me remove this one. Just for only, let us assume they are entering. Okay, registration pin is equal to pin. Let us assume we have entered valid pin and balance inquiry withdraw deposit. Continuously I want to do this operation. Just I want to show do here, and followed by if pin else is there, right? This is else, so it should not be here. Okay, I think this is else. Okay, here I need to apply the while loop. Okay, so we will provide, or we can say skip option also, right? So I am providing, okay, system dot out dot println. I think to skip. Okay, they have to select. Sorry. Okay, 4 selected. Then we have to skip this loop. Okay, so now whatever choice is there, right? If choice not equal to 4, okay, as long as choice not equal to 4, it keeps on executing. Even invalid is entered or whatever is entered. Okay, so up to 3 we enter, right? Please select a default choice. Okay, so in case when case is 4, okay, so I am writing one more. System dot out dot println. Okay, transaction completed something message. Okay, means they are going to come out from the loop. Okay, so apply the break statement. Okay, this message will be displayed in case of that. First of all, see what we are trying to do. This already I explained you. Registered pin and one more pin for checking. Okay. Next, let us assume initial balance is 5,000, withdraw amount. Okay. So first of all, we are asking you to enter your pin. Okay. So the candidate will enter the pin number. If pin number is correct, then keep on asking balance inquiry, withdraw, deposit, and 4 to skip. Okay. Please enter your choice. Any one of the choice you can select, and that respective operation will be performed. So if 2 is selected, they are trying to withdraw the money, and we applied all this logic that you know very well. Earlier we discussed everything. Okay. So if balance is less than or equal to, so what we are checking here, if withdrawal amount person, it is multiples of hundreds or not, that is we are checking. If it is multiples of hundreds, and then if withdrawal amount is, if this is condition is false in the cells, please enter amount in multiples of hundreds. Okay, that will be displayed. Otherwise, if it is not, if it is less than, okay, withdrawal amount is less than, then only it will perform that transaction operation. Otherwise, it will come to else part insufficient balance. Okay. So like this keeps on repeating. So until and unless uh, you enter the 4, option 4. Okay. So let's save this. Okay. Save. Okay. So our code is while loop 3, right? Initially we have the let me change this password also, 1234. Okay. Okay, now let's go. Okay, we have saved, right? Okay, so Java C value 3 dot Java. Okay, so do while loop 3. Okay, which name we have saved this one? Have I saved do while loop? Okay, do while loop 3 dot Java. Just we need to check the spelling clearly. Do, okay, fine. Double H L E W capital LOOP 3 dot. Okay, JA. What is the, okay, I think I have given JAV only. I have not saved properly Java. I think so. That is the reason it is giving error. File save as. Okay. JAV I have given, not given complete name. Dot Java. Okay. Okay. Now let's go and compile it. Should any errors are there, it will show otherwise. Okay. So while expected somewhere, okay, in wrong place we are applying while, that we need to check. Okay. So if condition is here, right? Okay, I need to close do and then apply, right? Okay, we should have one more close here. Okay, so this is switch, I think so. This is switch is stopped here, and do while is here, that if condition is here. Again, choice not equal to 4, cannot find the symbol while choice what I have taken variable here. Okay, choice, right? Okay, since choice is declared inside the loop scope, see the scope it should be outside. Why? Because we are trying to access it outside the loop, outside that statement wherever it is present. Okay, that is the reason why it is giving error. Okay, int choice remove declaration here. So this is declared inside the do while loop, but the choice is accessing outside the loop. Okay, here that is the reason it's giving error. Now it should be working fine. Okay, so any other errors? It's compiled successfully. Next Java. So do, sorry, do while loop 3, right? Do while loop 3. Okay. So first it should enter your 4-digit pin. 1234 is the password. So immediately it is asking for balance inquiry, withdraw money, deposit money, 4 to skip. So first of all, I want to know the balance 1. available balance is 5000, and immediately again it went there, balance inquiry withdraw. Again it is asking, please select your choice. This time I want to withdraw. Okay na? So 2, enter amount to withdraw. So I am trying to withdraw 3000. Okay, so when you try to withdraw, so here say available balance is 4700. Oh, sorry, 47. It is 50,000. Okay, now 3,000 withdrawn. Collect your money. Available balance is 47,000. And you want to deposit continuously. You are performing, right? So, this time 3 means deposit. I want to add some. Okay, so 20,000. Okay, so 20,000 means 47,000, 20,000. It should be 67,000, right? Okay, so after deposit, available balance is 67,000. Okay, like this you can perform, keep on perform balance inquiry like this until you apply for. Suppose if you have entered invalid, okay, invalid, okay, please select a valid choice. Okay, if I enter 4, then it stopped the execution of the program. Okay, so this is how you can perform some basic operations using do while loop, but choose when the requirement is at least one time that loop should be executed, then only condition need to be checked. Okay, na? In that scenarios, choose your do while loop. Okay, right?